A love of learning is an attribute, a skill, a character type or a quality that if you don't have actually makes many things in life more difficult. And I actually think children arrive at school with a love of learning, but keeping that alive is really, really important.
So the question is, how do we achieve this? Well, we certainly think that literacy and numeracy are survival skills in today's world. We consider it our duty to impart these skills to the children.
With the Fitzroy method, empowerment I think would be the key. Before children tackle each reader, they're given the tools they need. So they're taught any spelling rules, they're given the special words, and then they can take these materials and tackle the reader themselves. And then they can use the knowledge that they've gained and been given, and they can apply that generally, not just with the Fitzroy readers and the Fitzroy method, but with any books they're approaching.
Having the ability to read for themselves from the very beginning, because we've carefully created gradual texts for them to read, they enjoy it and they feel a sense of accomplishment. And all children want to know that they are succeeding.
A lot of the confidence that the students have to work independently comes from the way that the materials that we use have been designed. Those materials really strongly support the kids in building their confidence to become independent learners who have really a joy of doing things that are slightly challenging.
As far as the methodology, the students work independently and at their own level. That's really important because you don't have classes where students are bored or they're developing bad habits because they can just not do much. Students are able to really get on with it and fly.
I think one of the wonderful things about our school is that we are privileged to have small classes, and that allows a conversational method so that the children can all feel involved.
It's a very important part about maths here is that you have the older and the younger students in class together for quite a few classes per week, which means that people are always helping each other. It's very natural for an older child to help a younger child.
One of the unique things about Fitzroy Community School, and particularly in a primary context, is that every teacher gets to teach something that they love. Getting to listen to teachers reading books that they are interested in and care about really helps students develop that love for reading and being read to.
We, the staff, love what we teach. We love teaching it, and we love watching the children gain a skill. The little spark when they suddenly get something, it's a great joy to be part of that process.
I think that if you love what you're teaching and you get to do that in a supported environment, it benefits students because they feel that genuine love.
You can tell that the children are involved, and I try to make English anyway something that is part of their normal life. On Fridays I don't officially teach, but I tell the older students that I will be over in my kitchen. They don't have to come, but they do come. Someone said, I don't think they come for the English, I think they come for the tea and biscuits. But wherever they come, we have wonderful discussions over there.
And you see the students run up the stairs after they finish their maths book to go and get the next one because they're excited. Or they might come and tell you in the kitchen, I finished the word skills book. They get excited about that because it can be hard, but it is achievable for them, and there's an expectation here that they will work through those processes.
In terms of what we do, it's a foundation in terms of skills, but it's also a foundation in terms of ability to apply those skills into the future. And the fact that you will have to learn things and you will have to try hard, and some things you have to work on again and again and again before you get it. But all of those are things that will actually bring about a more empowered future.
The Fitzroy approach really makes the kids realise that they're very strong learners and that they're very independent learners, I think that will set them up extremely well for the early years of high school and then all the way through high school and becoming strong adult learners as well.
The program that we provide here serves them in a number of ways. The first one is love of learning. If you have a love of learning, that bodes well for whatever things you have to take on in the future. If you have a love of mastery, well, once again, that's a really effective life skill for success later on.